What's up, guys? This is What If Does Gaming, your channel for fresh Arena of Valor content. And as I have been playing quite a lot of heroes in the past that do not see a regular playtime, I've got Chi today for you guys. I haven't played her that often, but every single time I picked her up, I think she is quite valuable. And this is going to be the case for this video as well. So we've got a new build. No, it's the old build, but the build is still good as brand new. And yeah, I've got some gameplay, pushing people around with my ultimate. I'm gonna fight Emily in the solo lane, and everything's going to be really, really good. So I'm gonna show you the build in brief. Nothing spectacular and nothing too long about it. And then I've got some gameplay for you, and I hope you enjoy the game. If you haven't subscribed to What If Does Gaming, now's your chance to do so. Hit the subscription button, put on the notification so that you are going to get every single update on this channel. Leave a like if you dare, and you can always put down something in the comments below. Let's go. Alright, with our Chi build we are going to get the full damage experience. We are having Rank Breaker, we've got Omni Arms in there, we've got Hercules Madness and Fenris Tooth. As you can see, you can switch Rank Breaker again for the spare of the Longinus. It gives you more cooldown speed and max HP, but the normal attacks are going to be a little bit limited, but I guess that works quite nice if you need some more HP in terms of surviving the solo laning phase before you can go to the team fights. Arcana wise, we're going with full damage. That means 45 more damage. Armor pierce is increased by 100, and our movement speed is increased by 10%, coming from 10 times onslaught, 10 times assassinate, and 10 times skewer. Nothing new for you guys. Enchantment wise, we're going with the full stack of damage, or that means like the full stack of utility. We've got Devour here for the regeneration part. We've got Deadly Claw to get 40 attack damage more in the end. We've got Devil's Awakening every single time we use our ultimate. The cooldown on the other stuff is limited. We've got Enhanced Restore, basically the staple on every single hero right now in the solo lane, and we've got Gunslinger to stack up our abilities even further. That's the build. Here comes the gameplay. So guys, in the beginning I was a little bit worried. I'm going up against Emily on the solo lane, and Emily is not one of the meta heroes at the moment, but she still is one of the best duelists in the game, meaning that she can easily fight 1v1 versus most of the heroes. And that comes especially from her ult phase, where she is going to transform into some sort of sane move. Her hair becomes yellow, and then she's got superpowers and stuff like that, and she's got burst, and she's got everything. So the first thing that we want to accomplish is to find out how good she is technically, like how good her mechanics are. And you should always, or you always want to dodge her initial combo, like the kicking combo, and you want to try to dodge her kind of Ace of Spades, this kind of stuff that she throws around, because it's going to slow you and it's going to cause poke damage, and therefore you're going to try to avoid it. As you can see, of course, if I'm using my S2, she is going to interrupt it, and she will kind of push me away. So what you want to do is you want her to use her ability number 2, and then afterwards, short leg, and then afterwards you want to go in with your combo, and that's kind of like the path to go for. I don't know what Payne was thinking here. Like, that was kind of crazy. He was kind of slowing in the brush, and then he was using some sort of ultimate and something. I don't know, like, didn't seem to go that well. So as you can see, at the beginning of this fight, Emily has the upper hand. So she is having more life than I do. Like, I've got a little bit more mana, and again, like, she always kind of gets me in her combo, and that's really annoying. But now we've got ultimate, and we've got ultimate right before her, so this is kind of important. because, you know, as I said, like, she's going to get into super mode, and then if she turns into super mode, she's going to have a lot of bonuses in the game. So we're trying to avoid this. Now we've got boots. We don't know what she's about to. Like, she isn't there anymore. We've got Telenassi, we've got Malok on the dual lane, and Emily's missing. So I thought, okay, she might be in the brush again, but she isn't. So I don't know what she was doing. Maybe she was going back to base to get full life. And here she is. So she's level 4 right now. The level gap isn't that big at the moment. So yeah, here comes the fighting experience. Again, she's going to put me back, and now she restored health. And that was like, mechanically, it looked smooth, but when I was playing it, it wasn't that smooth. So what I was trying to accomplish, I was trying to dash behind her, in between the tower and her, so that I was able to punch her outside tower range, so that I could follow up with one of my skills. That was the idea. I don't know if it worked. Like, yeah, it worked, but I don't know if it could have been better, like executed better in terms of the mechanics. But I thought it was actually quite smooth for me. So I see that Emily is fighting here against Pain, but then she is going down. So I am focusing on the tower, using my dash here to just get one little portion of damage. And now we've got a crazy Dio-chan wanting to fight. I'm resetting her ult with this move, and now I get her. Like, I think that was kind of like it's quite suicidal. Like, I don't even get why she did that. She knew that Zata was about to come back. I was standing there. I was being full life, and then she just missed one of her spells, and I don't know. Like, she should have just gone away. Emily is going to be here soonish. Here she is, and that means that we need to go back. But at this point of the game is looking quite well in terms of our favor. And here we go. That was bad. That was actually super bad. But we do get her with the combined arms of Flicker and everything that we got. So we're good. And we still got tower. We still got some minions in the tower. That means we do not only get a kill, but we got a tower as well, which is important. So I think, tap on my shoulder, well executed. So I'm doing this kind of stuff. Oh, she's got some snowflakes. I didn't see that before. The only thing that really annoys me about her is all that talks about the family. Family first. Family first, digitation second, thought second. Oh my god, what's going on? So this was really bad. Like, that was so bad that I can't watch it. Like, that was, I don't know. Like, I was playing the game yesterday evening, like at night, around 10 or something, 10 p.m. And I was like, okay, I might be a little bit tired. That was so badly executed. I can't even tell. That was, I don't know. Mechanically wise, everything was wrong with that scene. I should have just jumped back, or not jumped in at all. Like, that would have been the solution. But I was so kill greedy that I had to go in, and it turned out badly. So there we go. Malok again. Dio-chan again. Nice triple kill for Pain. Pain is still super strong these days. Really good. I mean, we've got a CC meta right now, but Pain is doing fairly well just because of his high mobility and his high damage output. Like, just because, if that would not be enough. So Pain got crazy damage. He's got a really good output. And here we go. We've got an Enzo. I saw that Aram was taking him, like I know about the Aram ult and the complications about it. And I just saw that she had enough life so that I could take him and that we could do it a little bit more quickly. So don't bother. So I was just waiting a little bit. And then after I waited, everything turned out quite smoothly. Morin is eaten alive by Malok and he's going to complain about it. And I'm like, dude, this is just like, why would we chase Malok for no reason? We are about to get in and fight, and that's the only portion of the game that's important. Okay, so now this is Enzo versus Chi. Enzo has done a lot of damage to me, and it doesn't matter. Even with the support of Telenas, I can't do anything here for Aram. I can't, but I'm still on. And then I'm down. But the good thing is my team wipes them entirely. So the bait was all right. Like we managed to get enough time for our team fight. And that turned into a 23-10. I don't know what Morin does here. Like, that's completely nonsense what he's doing. So he's been like, okay, I don't really care about the game at all. Like, for whatever reason, he didn't really play along throughout the game. There will be a nice scene after a couple of minutes, but this time was just like... And this is what's going to cause the game to be that long. Like right now, we basically had the game in our hands. We've got twice as much kills as the enemy do. We have won significant team fights right now. The only thing that we would need to do is like get another, like we've got another tower by doing nothing. Like we've pushed the lane quite nicely, but we did not really had to contest that lane. It just went out smoothly because our minions went in. So everything was set up really, really nicely. Now we've got getting the Whistle Dragon because the enemy team is going to be stuck in the jungle. So everything is going to be really, really well. And we just can't finish. And that's a big problem. We've got plenty of kills, but we can't finish the stupid game. So here comes Malok. I think that was a wasted ult. Like that was... The purpose of this ult was stupid. And now we're dealing damage over damage over damage over damage. I thought about flickering right into Telenas, but then I just decided that this is not going to be worth it. I flickered here. That was a wasted flicker, but I thought I might just have a chance to get in and secure the kill. So now we've got wave. Enemy team is down by 2 people. So we've got Malok here wasting another ult. We've got Enzo up there, who's not really that much of a problem, and now we're going to hunt Enzo. But it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So there's Morin. There's a nice ultimate. That was really good, like the Aram ult saved lives. But then our team positioned in a really, really bad way. Now she's saving Morin's ass. Really nice. Well played from the Aram. Good positioning. She positioned herself in a way that all the damage was soaken up by her. Fairly well, and now we need to get Enzo. But then there's Pain on the way. There's Aram on the way. Everyone's on the way. I would have needed some of that gold, but unfortunately I was a little bit too slow in reviving. And I couldn't change it. So we've got Pain on level 15 right now. Every single AD carry and or mage should be no problem at all. Look at that. Like, yeah, there is no problem at all. And now we are stuck in the jungle. Double kill here. Another kill for the team. Triple kill. Super nice. And now there's Enzo. The only thing standing between us and the win is a Enzo. An Enzo, and here comes the wave. Wave has been pushed. It's looking so good. Zata just sacrifices himself. I don't know, for whatever reason. And now we basically have the game in our hands. Look at that. Like, we can we can basically finish, but as the enemy team is going to be revived, we are not doing it, because problem is Malok and Telenas. That's the problem. If only for Telenas and or Dio-chan, we could have eventually saved the game, but in this case, the defense is just too strong. Their wave clear is really, really good with Telenas and her range, so that means that we can't finish it, just because Zata has decided to sacrifice himself for whatever reason. And now the game is just longer, and longer. So I see a great opportunity here. I've got two girls in the jungle. Another girl in the jungle. And I've got a Malik in the jungle. So we got him. Ultimate, like I could have finished him up as well, but then Morin getting some kills is actually quite beneficial for the team if Morin would play with us in the team fights. And then I've got some health back. Kit is looking really good. That's the Omni. That's the good old Omni arms. Giving us some health back. The guys are fighting the Abyssal Dragon, so good map awareness at this point. Like we do have the numbers and we can get stuff like that right now. And there's Enzo again. There's Enzo again. And Enzo wants to fight it. And it's just so easy. Fighting Enzo is just freaking easy. Like, I think his stats are bad. Like, his KDA should be worse than mine. 11-3-11. I'm surprised that I played an 11-3-11. Like, that's really good for me. Can't do anything about it. And look at that. Flick it out. Pushed her back. And now they want to contest it. Pushed her back again. And that just means dead Malok. And I like it. I like the way how I baited them into the tower. Aram comes in, closes everything, and they're dead for no reason. For no good. Okay, so she hits me. And there's Enzo again, so now we need to get back out. Using my ult. I don't know, that was not good. Wasted ult here. And now wasted chi here. Morin is about to side push, but it doesn't really work out. Look at that. Like, what's his game plan? He doesn't have one. Yeah, I think if we would have played more as a team, like we've got some really strong individual scenes in this game, but if we would have played as a team, the game would have been over a lot faster. I mean, I'm fine because I had the time to play with my micromanagement. I had the opportunity to play Chi a little bit longer. That was ace because I really like her playstyle. It fits my playstyle quite well. I'm more of a solo laner. I always have been a top laner in LoL, so this is kind of like my role. So I'm fine with playing like that. And I have the opportunity, or I have the opinion, not the opportunity. I do have the opportunity as well, but I do have the opinion that I get a little bit better, just a tiny little bit. But I think my games have been a little bit better in the past. I don't know if that's kind of like a series or something we are going to see. So look at that. Bam. I pushed them into our lanes, and now I was able to finish both off with a double kill. That was nice. So this is like the part where it gets stressful. So you know that two enemy members are still in the game, and you know that you need to push it right now. So what we're going to do is we're clearing the lane immediately. And I want to have this, I want to have the Blade of Eternity. I don't know what this was about. Like, this was... Okay, this was so bad. That was good that I made it good afterwards, because that push... Oh my god, that was fatal. Like, that could have just ended in something really, really bad. But now, we've got the minions, 17 minutes played, using all of my stuff, and we finished the game. Another Chi win. She's so good. I really like her. My problem is I like Arduin, I like Chi, I like Errol. Volkov, not so much. I do like Emily, so we've got 4 right now. I like Roxy, so we've got 5. Arthur is great every single time as well. So I've got a lot of solo laners to play, and I can't really get my hands on one for a lot of time. 14 for 13, that is my end result. That's the build. You've seen it in the intro before. 57 participation, best, and most damage. That's it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye-bye.